Howdy, guys. I got a few, but I got this saw from a buddy of mine, and it runs. I've had it apart, and I left this thing out in the rain. I got it running, left it out in the rain, by accident. Didn't realize it was going to storm, and I come in, went to bed, and when I come out, some of the parts, nuts and bolts or whatever, they're gone. But it runs, and it is a Poland. Let's see, I hadn't even had time to really clean it. I don't know what's that, made in the U.S. Don't know. A 23. It's a 23 CI. But whoever had it before he got it had a, I guess they were using it to climb with, because they had this wire hooked to it. But the thing runs. It runs good. I just got to get 2 bolts from my top cover to put back in it. And I don't know if you guys seen this little guy, Homelite. This guy runs. I got to put a new plug in it. And I do not have a side cover for it. Couldn't find a cover for it. Got it without a cover. And I broke the old pull cord, of course. I knew it was going to break but I just wanted to see. And I put a plug in it out of another saw, and she runs. But this thing's so light, and I really like this saw, but I won't be able to run it without a cover. So if I don't ever find one, I can always clean it up and let it hang, because it's pretty to me. But anyway, that's exactly what I was doing the other day. I got a couple tree jobs, as you guys know, and just waiting on the weather to clear up. One job I cannot do until I get my truck fixed, because I'll have to take you guys over there to see the tree. But I'm gonna have to. I got me a big 150-foot new rope. I'm gonna have to tie up in the tree, because we got a house. We've got and then we got the pump house for the well, and it's only got one place to go, right beside the little pump there. I'm gonna have to get this up in the top of it, put a running bowline in this, hook it to the top of the tree. Then I'm gonna have to the way I face my my undercut, it's gonna have to be directly in line with another big oak. And I'm going to have to put my block and tackle and pulley and stuff at the base of the other big oak. Put this rope in the tree I'm cutting down, run it to the base of the other oak, and use that pull leverage, wedges. This thing is big. This thing is really, it's every bit of, it's probably, I don't know, probably 27 inches on the stump or more. But it's dead. It's all the top is still alive, but all the way around the stump, probably up shoulder high or higher, the bark is old, dead, falling off. As a matter of fact, I peeled it off; it was just falling off. So that's the only thing I'm going to have a vehicle or a tractor to give me a little extra security before I cut that tree. I got. What's that? The other tree is a pecan. We've got to get it scheduled to do. I've got to climb it, and basically I'm just taking a limb off over the house. It's about that big around, like a 5-gallon bucket, and then it's 50 foot over the house, and it's healthy. It's got to come down, because pecan trees around this place like to shed. They like to get heavy and prune themselves is what I call it. Pruning themselves. They when they just get ready, they just let a limb go. So we got to get that off of that man's house. I just got a call today, or yesterday rather. A man I've done some work for. He wants me to get back in touch with him. Might have some stuff there. So that's what's going on. How's everybody doing? I hope well. Let me show you guys this. We got a mess here. We've got a mess. We've got climbing gear and flywheel, bunch of stuff we've been doing. Mainly that truck. We got these saws. Now I'm gonna show you guys something. I don't think that I have showed you, but this is for bucking. This little drum is actually for bucking, and I have not had the funds to send this to him yet. I've done priced it, and it was at the time I didn't have the money. But this is gonna go to bucking. This is made out of a piece of let's see. Let me think. I got to think of the name of it. Sassafras. It was hollow. So I cut the tree. Got me a piece of rawhide. This might be deer hide. Can't remember. But I wet it, soaked it for a day, stretched it over it, and tacked it to it. And this thing, I've had it a couple months now. But anyway, that thing is going to bucking. And we've got 3 McCullers back here. I got that 1010. I think I've showed you guys this stuff. Pro 1010. And then whatever this one is, it's just 610. And of course you guys know that one. It runs really well. This wants to run. I just haven't had the time to, between the truck and gardening and working, and you know how it goes, guys. I just got all these little saw projects. That is the Homelite with that used to have the bow on it. It runs just fine. I've got another 680. That's 3 now. But these things come with problems. Every time I get one, all the motor mounts are messed up, no good, but it runs just fine. This one has got the muffler on it that I built. And basically that's all it is. Almost a straight pipe. And it's really loud, but it cuts. It really does cut. It has a completely different saw with that on there. I don't run it much because it's really loud. It's really loud. You've got to have earmuffs to run that saw very long. But anyway, that's what we're doing. Been doing. Got these axes all cleaned up. I probably got about 5 or 6 more floating around. But as you know, we use the axes. So that's what's going on, guys. So we're going to be looking forward. I'm looking forward. I hope you guys are too, to doing the tree work. We're just ready for it. I got my saws are sharp ready. Extra bar. Oh, and then for some of you new guys, let me get you back in here. Because there's been a couple new subscribers, or there's been more than just a couple. But welcome to the channel for 1, and 2, if you are a saw guy, or you want to be a saw guy and you go to do a tree job and you're real confident about it and you know you can do it. If you're near a home and that home's been there for a long time, always bring an extra bar and chain, or the minimum, bring an extra chain for sure, because you don't want to get in the middle of cutting that tree and you're putting the back cut in and you're getting ready and you hit a nail or you hit fence wire and there's your chain and you're stuck. You have to leave to go get a new chain and you got that tree that's unstable now. Always bring an extra one. This hasn't happened to me, but I've seen it happen in a pretty sketchy situation with a really big pecan tree. Anyway, so always do that. And I hope everybody's doing good. We're doing good. I'm doing good. And one of these days I'm going to get this sent off to bucking. I'm going to get that sent down there to him. And I don't know when, but it's coming. So, everybody, have a good day. Be nice. Be kind. Peace out.